Alright guys, so in today's video, my pre-workout, but in today's video we're gonna be talking about Zyzz. So you wanna give a couple words about Zyzz?
Alright, so
who's the guy?
I know a lot of you guys aren't familiar with Zyzz because he's from the past. He was a guy, he was young when elementary, middle school, and high school. He was always considered a skinny kid, right? Because he had no muscle and he looked like he barely ate. And he was always bullied for that. And I guess he felt bad, and I guess he wanted to change. So when he reached the age of 19 years old, he decided to take steroids, which is a drug where it gets you lean and it gets you buff. You look stronger, you look bigger. And so he took that, but he abused it. And so since he was already like very skinny, when he took the steroids, he was like, he had the best body out there, the best physique out there. He wasn't the biggest, but his physique was like, it was they said it was amazing, and that he had like amazing abs. And so once he had that body, what he did is he went out to parties, he went to like malls, he went out with friends, and he always had his shirt off. And we'll show like little pictures or videos or whatever we can find of him, so you guys can have an idea of what he looked like and what he did. And so he always had his shirt off, and he always used to just show his body off because he never used to look like that. And he finally feels proud of himself that he looks like that because he goes to the gym, you know, of course he takes steroids. And he recorded himself on YouTube. He started making YouTube videos, and he started recording his body. And then from there, he got a lot of recognition because a lot of people were paying attention to his physique because he looked, you know, amazing. And a lot of people really got inspired by him because he went from a skinny guy to a guy that every girl wants, and every guy wants to look like him. And so he inspired people. But the point of this video is that, like it says on the title, the pros and cons of Zyzz is that we're gonna start with the cons first. So basically,
Alright, go cons.
Alright, so basically the cons for Zyzz is that the bad side about Zyzz is that he abused steroids, and so which means that he wasn't healthy. And so from 18 to I believe 23 years old, his life was finished. By the time he reached 23, his life was finished because he went on a vacation to I don't know where. I think it was somewhere like in Asia or like Thailand or something like that. And he was walking around, just having a good time, and all of a sudden he just passed out, and he died right there on the ground. And what they realized is that he had a heart attack. And we have to remember that he was only 23 years old, and what 23 years old guy do you know, or girl, dies that young, you know? And that's only because he abused steroids. And us too, we believe that taking steroids is not the right way to go if you want to do bodybuilding. No offense to the people who are watching this and taking steroids, you know, you guys do you, but you know, if there's a guy that's 23 years old and he's young and he has a whole life ahead of him, and he dies right there only because he took steroids, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it, because you're only gonna look good for a short period amount of time, and after that you're gonna have all these health problems. And that's only if you do it right. If you abuse it like Zyzz did, then you're gonna have health problems like immediately. And that's why he died at the age of 23. He just collapsed on the ground and he had a heart attack. And so those are the cons of what he did. He also did a little bit of smoking. He smoked cigarettes. But yeah, that's basically it. That's a lesson to be learned from him. Everybody was in shock that he died at such a young age. And you know, if you guys do want to take steroids, that's on you guys, but just know that there is going to be consequences to that. So yeah.
Alright guys, so the pros is that even though Zyzz took steroids and he got bullied, you know, a lot for being skinny, at the end of the day he always like gave this positive mindset. It gave this positive mindset where like he didn't care what other people, you know, thought about him. So like, even though what he did or how he looked, he didn't care what anyone said, you know. Like he always said that that none of those people are gonna ever affect him in his life. And so that's a good thing to grab from him. But so like I was saying, like, he really didn't care what people said about him. Like, he walked around, shirtless, went to parties a lot, and that's good, because at that age you're supposed to, you're young, you get to do a lot of things that you can do. And so that's a good thing to learn about him. He lived his life to the fullest, and
that's something that you guys should do. A lot of you guys are probably scared of doing whatever you guys want to do, because you guys feel like you guys are going to be judged, and that's not. You shouldn't be living like that, because this is your life, right? I know we have a young audience, and you guys have a whole life ahead of you, so don't let people tell you what to do or tell you what's wrong and what's right. That's why Zyzz was so big, is because not only did he have a good body, he inspired other people to do what they want to do, because Zyzz, he got the girls, he went to parties, he took off his shirt, he didn't care what anyone said, because he just wanted to do whatever made him happy. And he had friends that made him happy, and the friends accepted him for who he was, and so he just had a very happy life. So from the age of 18 to 23, he lived his life to the fullest, and that's what really inspired a lot of people, is that you shouldn't really give, just don't give a damn about what other people say about you. Live your life the way you want to live it, and that's what Zyzz tried to put out to the world. You can even see some videos and some images that we're going to put up on the video of what he said and what he did, because his actions, they said a lot. And so that really inspired us. That's the only reason why we're even doing YouTube, is because before I started getting behind in front of the camera, I always thought, like, oh, what are these people going to think about me? Like, oh, look at this guy, he's carrying a camera, he's trying to be one of those YouTubers, like, are you kidding me, he's not gonna make it. But sometimes you just have to say, like, hey, just ignore them, do what you want to do, and that's what we're doing. And we're happy doing this, because we want to help you guys. It doesn't matter if we have like a camera right in front of us, as long as you know that we exist, and we just want to put our names out there, and we don't, there are some haters out there, but that's just how the world is, and you're just gonna have to deal with it and just make yourself happy, because we're okay, we're happy. Now we're trying to tell you guys that you guys can do whatever you guys want to do, and Zyzz is a very good example of that.
Yeah, like I've heard like stories, some people be saying, like, I don't want to wear tank tops to the gym or things like that, like, because they're gonna get judged. Like, I was one of those persons, like, I didn't want to wear a tank top because, like, he made fun of me, and I mean, it's just jokes, but people actually get insecure of their body. But if you really think about it, all these people that look amazing, great body, like big, they all started small. They went from lifting 20-pound dumbbells to like now, like 50. Like we all start from the bottom. So just don't care what people have to say.
It doesn't have to be just about lifting. It can also be about, like, say your parents want you to be a lawyer or a doctor, but you actually want to be like a
chiropractor,
or like a chiropractor or something. I don't know, something that you want to do, and not something that your parents want you to do. And so it doesn't have to be about lifting. We're just saying that, and we're just talking about like life. Whatever you guys want to do, do it. Don't let other people tell you what to do.
That's true. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up and comment down below what do you guys think about him. If you guys already knew about him, just give us a quick fact. And like always, guys, we always appreciate for you guys' support and watching our content and supporting us. And so yeah, so we'll see you guys in our next video.